All right, everyone. We're here right now with Joe. Joe, can you tell us how old you are?
I'm 34. Just turned 34 on the 5th.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, I guess I'm kind of hooked on pastillas, the blues, or whatever you want to call them. I've been trying to get off of them, but it's like you can't just quit because like, it's just it kind of hurts, like the malillas or whatever. But other than that, I pretty much I think I don't know, like I used to play music back then. That was like 6 years ago, so I haven't really done music in a while. But yeah, that's pretty much me. What else? What else would you like to know?
When you say you played music, what did you do? Did you sing or did you play like an instrument?
Um, all right. So I'd play like I'd write and compose like all the music and lyrics and stuff, and then like I'd play drums. So I just play the drums and I'd start a band or either join a band, and yeah, I'd write music, and then it was me and my brothers and a couple of friends, like it's crazy because we couldn't even sell like 10 tickets, for $10 a pop, and then like as time progressed, really kind of, it was kind of actually didn't take much time at all. Actually, I was kind of surprised. We went from selling barely selling 10 tickets, like $10 a pop, to like selling like 60 plus tickets for like $20 a pop. Like that was insane. But I started using alcohol. I started drinking when I was like 18, and then by the time I was like 24, 25, I was just full blown alcoholic. And of course, everything just goes to crap. But yeah, it was more like pop punk kind of stuff, like Blink 182. I'm sorry to keep jabbering on, my
No,
bad.
you're fine.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So,
And where are your brothers at now?
um, one of my brothers is still on the streets. He's in out here. There's a gang called well, before it was like BCL. You know what I mean? I guess you could kind of claim that, but there's this new thing called, well, not new thing, but it's called Chico Town. So he's doing that stuff. And the other one is he has a family now, so it's gonna, he kind of keeps his distance because he won't. And I don't blame him. He doesn't want the stuff around him. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what we're up to. Um,
So you say you do blues. About how many do you do a day?
oh man, I know this sounds horrible, but like I'm cutting back. Like I would do like 15 a day. Like it's just, and like it's you get them for cheap now too. Like get them for like $2. Really, if you really know like someone, you can get them for like 75 cents. Just they're everywhere though. Like there's not a street that like doesn't have them. You know what I mean? Like every other house. You know what I mean? Just got hooked. So
Who introduced you to them?
introduce me to actually it was my kid brother. He went to the Pinta or prison. Sorry, he went to prison, and when he came out, um, I guess in prison he was a tecato. You know what I mean? He just slammed heroin or whatever. But out here, there's blues. At first, it was like $20 a pop. Like I think a lot of people don't know this, but like you can take like they call them a boat. A boat's like 1,000 pills. You can take them across, to like out in the East Coast, you know what I mean, like Midwest, like like Idaho or one of those places. They go for like $30 a pill. Like I cannot believe it. So a lot of people are like they're venturing out, going out to like I said, like out that way. Even I heard Vegas is like they're still at $20 a pop. Like god damn, that's. And the funny thing is like I used to pay $20 a pop, when it first came out here, and like I don't understand how like I'm more broke now than it was then. It's like how did I do that then? You know what I mean? But like it just it's yeah, man, it's a pain in
How
the
do you
ass.
get the money to do like the amount of pills you do a day?
I mean
Do you like
honestly,
panhandle?
Panhandle or like get the fuck out of Walmart. You know what I mean? Just I feel bad for that place. Like man, but honestly, you can't even really hit up Walmart anymore. Like because it's just all that facial recognition stuff. So pretty much everybody who's like, they call it boosting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
For
everybody.
someone who doesn't know like what boosting means, can you explain that a little bit?
Oh yeah, boosting is just called stealing. You just kind of come up, go do a lick. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much what I call them. A lick or just like like even right now, you see a guy with a backpack. It's like, oh, he's lurking. You know what I mean? It's like, but cops know that too. So it's like you can't like even right now. It's like, oh man, having a backpack on. It's like wouldn't think much of it, but like cops know. So like even in your backpack, like you can't have like gloves. You know what I mean? Like a mask. Like I guess you could get away with a COVID mask.
Oh
But
yeah.
outside of that, like you can't. I think it's called a theft theft means or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So you got to be careful what you carry in your backpack too, as far as when it comes to boosting. But what's crazy? A lot of people came up on Tide Pods. Those little thingies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like because there's I don't know. I mean, I don't know why that one in particular is it's like a choice of stealing or whatever. But like a lot of people they steal that shit. Or what's that? The Cadillac. The Every car has one of those little the Cadillac thing. Oh my god, it's
Cadillac converter.
that guy. Yeah, there's like pieces of diamonds and we're like platinum in it. So like take that thing out and go to a chop shop and like, 400 or 500 bucks for one of those. You know what I mean? So it's kind of it's easy to it's not I say this slightly. It's easy to come up. It's just you're gonna get caught. You know what I mean? Like you can't always do the same lick,
Yeah.
or you can't just always go to Target or Walmart. Like you have to switch up your style because you know what I mean. You're gonna get caught. So like I tend to like not really. I don't get greedy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't make it noticeable that you just got jacked. Like say, oh, all right, so all right, here's another one. You hang out with people like who smoke. You know what I mean? And you kind of just wait for them to slump out. And once they just like you're like you take their stuff, and that's like one of the main ways people do it. Like they'll wait for you to fall asleep. That's actually what happened to me. I fucking fell asleep on the bridge. I had $50 and like a couple pills and whatnot, and I just was so tired. I just fell asleep. And I woke. I knew it. I knew it when I woke up. Like I looked like because I was like sitting cross-legged, and like looked down. I'm like, oh, fuckers took my lighter too. You know what I mean?
When you
Like,
talk about the bridge, are you talking about like the river bottom?
yeah, yeah, the
Can
bridge.
you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, like
What is
honestly,
it? What is it like down there?
um, man, I didn't really believe him. I'm not like into like spooky, suspicious, or like like stuff like that. But like, crap, I was down there about a week or so, like 2 weeks ago, and I was just talking to a homie because we it got washed out with all the rain that's been going on.
Hmm.
It's deserted, So like, there's like two people there left, and anyway, so we were down there chopping it up, and as we were leaving the little campsite, I was facing him. And I was ready to say, "Hey, bro, let's go to Target. I mean, let's go to QT." And I saw like this black fucking orb, like this big, like that, like. And at first, I'm like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" I kind of didn't say anything about it, but I guess like people like do like black magic down there and stuff like that. I didn't know that. I just thought people got high. So this year too has been kind of crazy because with the heat. I think we're at like four bodies that dropped. Like rest in peace Santana, rest in peace Juan, um, Samoji, some my dude he died right here.
Was
Swear the
that
crap.
from overdose or from
Yeah,
like heat?
what's both? You know what I mean? Well,
Both.
because like you sleep, they're slumped out, in in the middle of the summer, and
Have
it
you
burns.
ever overdosed?
No,
No.
no, thankfully not. No, well, I don't think I have. I mean, I know people have had to like help me wake up or whatever. So I guess that kind of overdose ish. But like to wake up in a hospital, no. Like my brother, my younger brother, the one who was in the Queens, he's overdosed like 10 times already. So because like when the cops are coming, it's like a you can either toss your fucking pills or you can eat them. You know what I mean? And like I don't know why I would just toss some of them. You know what I mean? But like people have the tendency to just like like
Yeah.
they eat the whole 50 pack. You know what I mean? Like there's like a 50 or it says like a 50 pack. You know, you got your 100 pack and boat. A boat is 1,000. So like a boat used to cost like back then it was like maybe like $700 for a boat. You know, now you can get it for like three. You know, $3 will get you a boat.
And somewhere like in the future, do you plan on getting clean
I
or
would like
going to like rehab
I
maybe?
would like to think so. My biggest fear is getting clean or whatever.
Why is that a fear?
Getting clean in gel, like when you get it, you know, because like I can't imagine having the malias in gel. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, because I hear
But
people.
I mean, like, there's rehabs and stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, like, I would like to say that I would like by choice go to a place, you know,
Yeah.
versus then like get caught and have to get clean in gel, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but they try to send. Oh man, dude, I wish they would fix CBI. And for those who don't know what CBI is, it's a place to go. They send you to go detox, and all you have is like a recliner chair and peanut butter sandwich. But they make all right. So the thing about like this whole thing kind of is messed up because they put you in with like the crazy people, you know, junkies and crazy people. Like I guess when you're high, you act like a crazy person, you know,
Yeah.
but you're not crazy. You're just high. So you get stuck with crazy people that are like Jesus is real and there's blood everywhere, like no joke, and like so that tends to like freak people out, you know, and not just freak people out, but it's like, well, I'm not crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know why they do that. Like, CBI is like one of those places where they just send you there, you know, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you had money or something, like you could go somewhere nice, but for those who just live on the street or whatever, it's CBI or bus, you know what I mean? But
For like any of like the young generation now, um, what's like some advice you would give them if they're thinking about starting or trying blues?
um, don't listen to those stupid rap songs, you know. Like I know people like Juice World and stuff like that, or whatever his name is, you know, Lil Peep. A lot of these rappers they tend to influence like the younger kids, you know, especially on Instagram. You see a lot of like that bullshit, and it's like it's not real. You know what I mean? Like if you like these kids have no idea what they're getting into, and they keep getting younger and younger. You know, it's sad to see it. You know, like especially you know what, a lot of young girls before when it came to like heroin, you would see like older people doing it. You know what I mean? Now it's like you see little 15-year-old girls just running around. You know, it's like God damn. Like, yeah, like, it really messed up. I never seen that before. Like I said, it's always just been like older dudes or veterans, things like that. You know, you got young girls down there
Yeah.
willingly too, just sleeping in a tent with some old dude or something like that. Like, ooh, but that's how it goes. You know, cause
And what's the youngest you've seen out here?
mm, I mean, people really don't give their age. You know, or at least they're not honest. That they're not too honest with their age, but you can tell. Like, I'd say like 14, 15. You know, because I know like their siblings, you know, like they have older brothers and shit. So it's like, wait a minute, there's no way you're 18 if your brother's 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you see a lot of young. I'm telling you, it's like 14, 15 is the start. You know, and obviously the girls are pretty or whatever, and it's like they get whatever they want, but like this pill eats them quick. You know what I mean? And they're hideous in like 2 years, like if that. Like,
Well,
and
is it okay if we put this on our YouTube channel?
sure. I mean, like, I hope I like didn't say anything that was like too much, but
No, you're fine.
yeah, that's pretty much
Is
it.
there
Like,
anything else you'd like to say?
um, you know what I mean? I love this town. You know what I mean? As bad as it is, it's home. So pretty much it. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for answering some of the questions today and being here with us. And
Sure.
we hope you have a good, safe rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, you guys.